Stories. We all love to listen to stories, isn't it? Right from the time we are born till the last date. If anybody offers us to tell a story, we lend them an ear and we love to listen to stories. Let me narrate you one small little story. Once in a physics class, yes, in a physics class, a teacher asked the students, why do we have brakes in the car? I repeat the question. The teacher asked, why do we have brakes in the car? It was a very simple question and everybody raised their hands. And teacher started asking one by one. The first student said, sir, it is very simple to stop the car. Second said, to reduce the speed. The third said, to avoid accidents or collisions. And so on and so forth. After some time, there was a monotony. Almost everybody answered the same way. The teacher listened to them patiently and then finally said, you are all correct, my boys. Now let me give you my perspective. The students were all attentive. And the teacher said, yes, the brakes in the car are basically enablers. They enable us to drive the car faster. There was a pin drop silence in the class. The teacher repeated, the brakes in the car enable us to drive faster. Now, nobody had thought on this perspective, right? I ask you, just imagine if you're driving on a road and you all of a sudden realize that there are no brakes in the cars. How fast will you be willing to drive that car? Think about it. Basically, it is because of the brakes we are able to speed, we are able to go faster and reach our destination in a shorter span of time. Isn't it? I think it is right. That's how the students also realized it. Now, the story ends here, but let me give you a little different perspective and correlate with our lives. A lot of time, it must have happened with all of us. A lot of times, we find people questioning us on our decisions of life, on the decisions which we take, on the progress which we make, on the speed, on the directions which we take in our lives on various aspects. And the people who question us are who? There are parents, there are siblings, there are friends, teachers, coaches, guides, mentors, bosses, and so on and so forth. Don't we feel them irritated? Don't we feel irritated by the questions which they ask? I think yes, we all did get irritated. But let's think, isn't it because of the questions which they asked at that point of time which have enabled us to take the right decision? And because of those decisions which we have taken at the right time, we are here where we are today. Give it a second, guys. Yes, the questions which were asked to us at that point of time on various aspects of our life, on the decisions which we have taken, we thought at that point of time that they were brakes. But these questions were enablers. They enabled us to take right decisions, to avoid wrong decisions, to make right choices at the right point of time. And I again say they gave us success. They helped us in not taking the wrong decision. They helped us in taking the right decisions. Give it a thought. And let's take this opportunity to go back to our enablers and say a big thank you for being the brakes in our life. With this beautiful thought, I leave you and would love to listen to your perspective. What is your perspective on this thought? Please do take a minute of yours and write down in the comments column what do you exactly think about it. I would also request you to please do subscribe to my channel, Harry the Storyteller, if not subscribed till now. And if you have subscribed, please do press the bell icon next to the subscribe tab, so that you are aware of my next story which is going to be uploaded. I'll be back very soon with a new story, with a new perspective. Till that time, take very good care of yourself.